All right, welcome back, everyone. We've got a pretty active week ahead of us, so let's go ahead and jump right into it. This is Monday. Monday's going to be fairly quiet. We'll see some lingering southwest swell from this weekend continue for Monday morning. That's why we see 2 to 3 foot size swells south of Huntington Beach down to about San Diego. This is going to be a good place to surf for this week. Another good place is going to be between Oxnard or Ventura County over to Los Angeles, or really to Santa Monica. That's going to be another good coastline to surf right here where I've got my arrow. Places you're going to want to avoid for this week are going to be Long Beach, closer to LA, as well as Santa Barbara. That's going to be another place you're going to want to avoid for this week. The reason being is that waves aren't really going to be too big in those locations, and also close to Santa Barbara, we're also going to see our winds pick up to where they're pretty strong towards the north, so you're going to want to avoid that area as well due to those winds. Now let's go ahead and move through Monday, and we'll talk about the surf. Let's go ahead and look towards around noon. We're going to see a wind swell begin to pick up, and that's why we notice our waves increase slightly, a couple of inches south of Huntington Beach down to San Diego. So we're still looking at 3 foot averages, but they are going to pick up just slightly as we go throughout the day, and especially as we move throughout Tuesday. That's when we see those waves pick up even more further offshore. Near shore they stay pretty consistent, but offshore we'll notice those winds pick up. By Tuesday night we'll see possibly 4 foot waves, especially down near San Diego. So our waves do begin to pick up, and as we move throughout Wednesday, we're going to see another round of Southern Hemisphere swell move in from close to a system down near Antarctica is going to send up some energy, and that's why we see our waves transition to out of the southwest. And with that transition, we're going to see our waves pick up in size, especially Wednesday night and into Thursday. Could see 4 foot waves, 4, maybe even 5 foot waves as we go throughout Thursday. Thursday's really going to be our best day to surf by far. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday really don't even come close to how good it's going to be on Thursday. Really nice periods, around 16 seconds across the entire area on Thursday. And look at this, 5 foot waves possible down to the south. So this area right here between Huntington Beach and San Diego or Oceanside is going to be your best location to surf. Second best location is going to be between Ventura and Santa Monica. So this shoreline right here. Let's go ahead and go back towards Monday. And again, looking at 2 to 3 foot sized waves as we see the lingering southwest swell from this weekend. We'll see the winds pick up on Tuesday and Wednesday, and with that a wind swell will develop. We'll see winds the surf pick up a little bit, 2 to 3 foot sized waves, and then similar to how we saw it down to the south, we'll see maybe even 4 foot sized waves up here. So the second round of southwest swell that picks up Wednesday into Thursday is going to make this location very nice to surf Thursday evening as well. So that's what you can expect wave wise. Let's go ahead and take a look at the winds. So unfortunately this week our winds are going to be somewhat problematic, especially Tuesday and Wednesday, but Monday doesn't appear to be so bad. Offshore winds are going to be a little bit stronger as usual, but near shore we are looking at close to calm conditions for the morning hours. Let's go ahead and fast forward here throughout the day, and we'll see them pick up a little bit. We'll see an onshore breeze develop, but speeds honestly don't look too bad on Monday. Close to Oceanside, we're looking at close to 10 miles per hour. Pretty consistent area wide. Closer to LA, we'll see 10 to 15 miles per hour. So it'll be a little bit stronger in a couple locations. But all around, Monday doesn't look to be all that bad. Especially the morning hours, the evening, we'll see them pick up a little bit. But let's go ahead and look towards Tuesday. And that's when we really notice those winds pick up offshore, and that's when the wind swell begins to develop and move in. So again, during the morning hours, it's looking okay, not too bad. We'll see variable winds. Speeds are going to stay around 10 miles per hour. So if you want to surf Tuesday morning, you can do that. It's not going to be too bad. But as we move throughout the afternoon, that's when we see those winds really pick up near shore. So let's go ahead and look here towards 6 p.m. And you can see exactly what I was talking about. Everyone is looking at a pretty strong, consistent breeze developing for the evening hours. So let's go ahead and take a look here close to Santa Monica. We're looking at almost 20 mile per hour winds. So it is going to be quite breezy, definitely going to impede surfing a little bit. The good thing is that if you do want to surf Tuesday evening, you still can. There's going to be better conditions further south, close to San Diego. It's still windy, but it's not as windy. So instead of 20 mile per hour winds, we're looking at maybe 10 to 15 mile per hour winds. So better surfing down to the south, and that's for Tuesday evening. Let's go ahead and move towards Wednesday morning. Not a whole lot's going to change between Tuesday evening and Wednesday morning. We're still looking at a pretty strong breeze, especially south of LA. To the north, we actually see a return to close to calm conditions. So Malibu, Oxnard, Santa Barbara, y'all are all looking at calm conditions, but south of LA, we still see those winds pick up. So that's Wednesday morning. Let's go ahead and move towards Wednesday afternoon. This is 1 p.m. Conditions are improving area-wide. So we see the area where we had calm conditions starts to shift down to the south. So Dana Point, we're looking at close to calm conditions. Oceanside, a little bit windy, but definitely some improvement there. So instead of 15 mile per hour winds, 7 mile per hour winds. And we'll continue to see those winds improve as we go forward. Maybe pick up a little bit later on in the evening by a few miles per hour, but as we move throughout Thursday, we'll see much better conditions when it comes to the wind. So let's go ahead and move towards Thursday here, and let's go to 10 a.m. here. Again, calm conditions for almost everyone, guys. So Thursday really is going to be the day you want to go out and surf, especially down to the south. So south of Orange County is going to be your best bet on Thursday. Thursday morning looks really nice. If you can't make the morning, the afternoon looks pretty nice as well. We will see those winds pick up a little bit as usual in the evening hours, but nothing compared to what we see on Tuesday and Wednesday. So instead of 20 mile per hour winds like we see on Tuesday, 7 knots. So that's close to 8 miles per hour. Nothing bad, especially down to the south where the waves are going to be the best. Towards the north, honestly, pretty close to the same. So all around, Thursday is going to be your best day to surf by far. We'll warm up a little bit on Thursday as well. LA is going to be right around 70, 71 degrees with sunny skies. Mid-60s for Santa Barbara and San Diego. Monday is going to be similar temperature-wise, but we will cool off Tuesday and Wednesday by about 5 degrees to where everyone's at the 60s, low to mid-60s. All around, guys, though, definitely want to head out there on Thursday.